Because the Most High tell you, he say, through age, right? Through age and through study, you gain what? You gain wisdom. But through study alone, you gain knowledge. And with wisdom and knowledge comes what? Understanding. Understanding. So if you have no understanding, that means you have no knowledge. Therefore, you haven't read. You haven't studied. So how can you claim something you haven't even studied? Do you know the Hebrew language? Do you know Aramaic? Aramaic. But you in church so-called speaking in tongues. But what the Torah say about that? What do the King James say about that? What do all Bibles say about that? Any man who comes in another tongue, let him bring what? An interpreter. So therefore, you're not doing things according to this Torah, according to your King James, according to your Sullivan Bibles, according to your Christian Bibles, according to your Catholic Bibles. You're not following your Bibles. You're not following your religions. You've been hypocrites. Hypocrites. All right? Let's go back. Let's go to the scripture. All right? We're at Psalms 106, right? We're going to start at verse 40. At verse 40, let's get it. It says, and Yahawah anger was kindled against his people. See? And he abhorred his inheritance. See? Because Israel is Yahweh's people, his inheritance. So he delivered them into the hands. He say, so he delivered them into the hands of the nations, and their enemies rule over them. So these people you're under are your enemies. They're not your friends. Do I need to read it again? Let me read it again. The Most High says, these the words of your God. These not my words. These your God's words according to this Torah, according to your King James, according to your Sullivan Bible, your Christian Bible. I got them all. Look. Look. King James Sullivan. Right? Look at this Bible. I got the Catholic Bible. This is your Catholic Bible. This is the Catholic Bible. I told you, I'm not lying. I got them all. This is your Torah. I done gave 3 Torahs away. I done read it I don't know how many times. Right? And we're going to go word for word. We're not going out our minds. Because our minds is what leads us astray. Right? The Torah says, and Yahawah anger was kindled against his people, and he abhorred his inheritance. So he delivered them into the hands of the nations, and their enemies ruled over them. Their foes oppressed them, and they were humbled under their power. They were humbled under their power, their guns. But they tell you not to kill them. You stuck in the past. Nigga, ain't I still in this motherfucker? Or am I free in Africa? So I may be, I'm fucking living fucking proof of my forefather who came here on a slave ship. I'm that living proof. I'm not free, I'm a captive. I gotta work for everything. I gotta motherfucking work to go get water, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like, I gotta fucking act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I gotta act a certain way to get a job. I can't freely